welcome to Monday's World of Weather. Click on its long-range weather forecast session for September 23rd to October 5th. We're going to first talk about Maria. This is the visible satellite of Maria going almost leaving or over the Puerto Rican islands. Maria is forecast to lift away from Puerto Rico, then track east of the Bahamas by Saturday. Maria is forecast to turn northward west of the 70 degrees west line. And we're going to look at the models here. And we're going to first look at the GFS. Here's Jose, here's Maria. So we're going to go through the days. And this is Saturday. Now we're in Sunday. Now we're at Monday. And then we're at Tuesday of next week, and it comes very close again to the East Coast. Now we're going to take a look at the European. Here's Jose. Here's Maria. And slightly more westward, maybe a little bit. But if we look here at the 144 line, the 144 hour, this is Tuesday. Look at, this is GFS. This is European, this is GFS. European, GFS. So GFS is a little slower and bringing Maria northward, but I think it's also slightly more to the west. Then we go into the remainder of Tuesday. Now this is Tuesday. Tuesday. Okay, this is GFS, European, still way down there. Same hour. This is GFS, European. The impacts of Maria will remain uncertain, as any westward jog in the track could bring heavy rainfall, gusty winds to the coast of Carolinas northward. But as you see, we have days out in advance to watch this, and as we've seen before, where a lot of tons of models have the system coming very close to the East Coast, such as Jose, and ended up being further east as the eventual track ended up being further east. So we'll be watching that. So now we're going to get to the forecast. This is the 23rd. The pattern remains locked. We have a ridge, trough, ridge configuration. Here's what's left of Jose, or is Jose. And we're going to have the main flow will remain north of the eastern U.S. And the flow across the center of the country will pump deep tropical moisture poleward across the plains and the upper Midwest. And below normal temperatures are forecast for much of the western U.S. Temperatures can be as much as 20 degrees or more below normal. Above normal temperatures are forecast for the east, with anomalies of at least 20 degrees above normal. Now we're going to look at the period for September 26th to the 30th. Here's the 26th. Models remain in agreement. We're still having a ridge, trough, ridge configuration. Here's still Jose. Or that could be Maria. Can't keep track of them. And then we go through the days here to the 30th. It kind of like flattens out a bit. That's a GFS ensembles. Then we look at the European. They're pretty consistent and good agreement. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here and here, and where anomalies will be 8 degrees or more above normal, and below normal temperatures are forecast for this region, with anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal for precipitation. Calling for below normal precipitation here, above normal precipitation for the Arklatex region and for northern New England. The shades of green are the more confident, like it's more confident to be above normal precipitation here compared to here. So that's forecast there. And now a look at the period for October 1st to the 5th. Here we are at the 1st, and you can see the GFS has a more of a flatter flow. But then we take a look at the other models, like here's GFS Ensemble, still flat. And then we have the, what model is this? The NAEFS, more amplified, maintaining the flow, ridge, trough, ridge configuration. And then we have the GFS, more zonal. But then as we go through the period, you can see like here, this is the 4th. And this is GFS, where it has a ridge in the west, trough in the east. And we take a look at the rest of the models. That's the European ensembles. So even the European Weekly has a ridge trough configuration. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for the west, and I'm forecasting anomalies and I'm forecasting above normal temperatures for the west coast and the east coast, with anomalies of 6 to 12 degrees above normal and below normal temperatures are forecast for the plains into the Ohio Valley, with the numbers of 46 degrees below normal. And precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation across this area. Still calling for above normal precipitation for portions of the southwest and southern plains and along the east coast. So that's a long-range weather forecast discussion for September 23rd to October 5th. Thanks for coming, Jim, on this World of Weather, and have a good day.